What are we doing today?
So...
Are we making Christmas cord winders?
Yeah.
For Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Because we have 150 feet of shooting star LED Christmas lights to wind up. And I already made a prototype where I screwed everything up possible. So now I can do it the right way. Yeah. So come along and it'll be fun, right, James?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you've never used a hole saw, this is how you do it. You drill halfway through on one side, you flip it and drill through halfway the other way. The reason you do that is you get a nice clean edge on both sides, and the plug is easy to remove from the hole saw.
So I have a magnet on top of me. It's not falling off. It literally stay on. What? And watch this. So fun. They love each other. I love you. Oh my gosh. Then we need.
Yep, I totally made up this circle alignment technique thing here out of thin air. I just need a way to sand it to not get any slivers when we're using these bobbins. If you were a little smarter, you'd do a much better job of just cutting the holes out in the first place. Holding a 6-inch hole saw steady is not easy. And yes, I know I need a router table. I've needed one for 15 years. This is my one-handed technique. So I'm putting red Loctite on these vibration-proof nuts. Then I let them dry for about a half hour. The idea was to be able to screw the second nut on without spinning the threaded rod or the Loctited nut, and it worked great. This glue sandwich was my creative idea on how to keep the threaded rod from spinning. I'm using the hot glue just to help me align the wood piece in the very end. These 2-inch screws will lock the top ring to the Schedule 40 pipe, and on the bottom it goes through the outer ring, through the pipe, and into the inner ring. Make sure when you're cutting off these zip ties, you double check what's in your side cutter jaws before you squeeze. You do not want to cut 175 feet of LED lights in half. Ask me how I know. So after using these 3 bobbins, I decided I should have made the edges, like the diameter, larger. The 6-inch hole saw is the biggest I had. The idea was to make these in a very quick amount of time because the next 2 days were supposed to be non-stop rain. We wanted to get our Christmas lights put away before our backyard turned into a mud pit. I was just goofing around with James, but I decided you might enjoy this little video. If you look at the previous videos I made in December, you'll see I'm throwing a lot of light around my house. This is all I had: the 3 stars, a tote full of random stuff, and the 5 floodlight jigs. That's it. The time it took me to get all my decorations from around the yard into the garage, wind all the cords up, and give everything to Amy up in the attic was about 90 minutes. And you'll see the last thing I throw up here is the Christmas tree stand. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and I'll see you in January.